Well, hello there. It's me, Auxilian from Empire of the Dirt, and welcome back to me traveling through the world border in vanilla. Over here you can see my coordinates. We are currently at 7.45, nearly 6 million blocks out towards the world border. Let's quickly toggle chat and don't care about it. I told you I'm going to make a little tutorial about how to make a mob farm. It's not that hard. Firstly, let's start at our surroundings. All around us is just big ocean. Yeah, there are some islands, but most of it is just water. The reason is, the more water you get around you and the higher up you are, as you can see, we are moderately high up in the air, about 100 blocks or so. The easier it is for you to avoid mob spawns from some places you don't want it. So the higher up you go, the easier it is to make a good mob farm. Over here I got 4 wonderful hoppers, and these little hoppers lead to, if we go here, double chests, which lead to hoppers, which lead, here's a torch, which lead to these double chests. So this is just a collection system to have enough room. It's not that hard to make it. You know how to make hoppers, you know everything. I want to repair these 3 elytras. So I'm gonna need a lot of materials. As you've seen, I made a little shaft that goes up. I haven't started the mob farm yet because I'm not done making it. But I'm gonna show you on top what I usually do. At the moment I have 1, 2, 3, 4 places which are long enough so that when I put water here, it stops flowing over here. You can make it shorter by adding, for example, signs here to stop the water flow downwards, but I prefer this setup. To avoid spiders from spawning, I added about every second block, more or less. I added a carpet made out of wool. That's why I collected a lot of wool in the past times, killed a lot of sheep. And when you add on the top of that trapdoors, this means the spawnable space is usually what is up here. If you made it, for example, 3 tall, you would also be able to get Enderman, but my farm doesn't need Enderman, it doesn't need spiders for the carpets, and I want, on this layer at least, I want to just have little creepers. So, creepers are a little bit smaller than other mobs, so in order to make only them spawn, you have to add to the top layer, when you have it 2 blocks tall, some trapdoors. So as you can see on this side, already done it, and on this side as well. So only creepers should spawn here. I will try to finish this area today. I did most of it off camera because I thought, I gotta relax, and once I show my coordinates, some people might come. So I'm looking forward to showing you the results once I'm done. I made over here a little tree farm just to get things going, but I guess we will just fly down and get some more rocks. Oh. I still suck at landing. As you can see, I found a little bit of stone, but I will continue to do so. And I think it's really relaxing just to calm down, not traveling, and just building a little farm for myself and for others to enjoy as well. So once you come here, you're happily invited to use this farm as you please. It won't have extreme spawn rates because I will just do about one layer, and most of them should be creepers, so 3/4 will be just creepers and 1/4 will be all the mobs that are able to spawn, just to spice it up. The creepers are definitely, as you know, used for creating and getting gunpowder, which is used for making TNT. It is used for potion brewing, but the most important thing is gunpowder is used for making, in combination with paper, rockets, and rockets is what I normally need. At the moment I don't need that many rockets because I got some left. I just need to repair these elytras. I added a 4th one into my inventory from my e-chest, just for being able to easier getting the materials I need to build it, because I didn't want to just walk on foot and having to continue traveling from here to over there. So that's where I risked to take another elytra out of my e-chest. I need a lot of wood, as I told you, for the trapdoors. I could already start the farm, but I want to make at least 3/4 finished for collecting the gunpowder. I will gladly take the gunpowder, just why not? I mean, in my inventory I got a little bit left in these, a little of spare space, and I will use this for storing the gunpowder to make more rockets as I go on. So now let's collect a little bit more wood for the chapters we will need, and all the excess wood that I will take today we will just put in the chests. So if you need some wood, be a guest and be free to take it as you will. Yeah, I think this should be suffice. Yeah, my ping is about 200. I think that's fine. So let's take out the wood. And let's make as many trapdoors as we can. Trapdoors, yeah, over here. Trapdoors over there. Yeah, let's add those. And I think I have enough materials to finish my work. But first I want to make some slabs, because I have to be safe over here. As you can see now, there is a 2-block high gap, and I don't want to have a 2-block high gap. I'll also add some slabs over here, because blocks can travel through these, but mobs can't escape. So this is the setup I use. So slabs above the hoppers, and I can hit the mobs over here really easy when I get farther away. So this usually works. I will also add over here some slabs so that the creepers can't see me. So let's put these slabs over here. Some cheese of grown, yeah, that's fine. I guess we got enough stone to finish it up and make the farm working. You can always, for more efficiency, add more layers like this, so the water stream to the middle, and depending on how efficient you want to make it, just add more of those. But as I've told you, this one will be just for all 2 block high tall mobs, so we'll also get a little bit of bones, some bows, and also zombies might spawn. But in this quarter, this one and this one, only creepers will be able to spawn because of the height and because of the carpets are laid out. So this farm should be completely spider spawn proof. And if you add more layers, yeah, of course the spawns get a little bit faster. But I'm not in a hurry. I don't care about big spawn rates. I just want to have this farm be done. So we'll now destroy these torches. Let's flip the trapdoors. Why trapdoors, you might ask? The pathfinding of mobs that are generating is that they will always try to go somewhere, and they think that trapdoors are full blocks and that they are not flipped, so they will just try to walk from this side to this side because they think here are blocks. They walk straight ahead, get caught in the water stream, and they travel down to my collection area. You can make the drop higher so the mobs take a little bit more of a fall damage, so that they are just a one-hit kill, but I don't care. I just want to get some experience going and want to get moving. So, and to finish this farm up, I just gotta add these blocks so that no light shines inside. And then the mobs should start spawning. On top I usually add some torches just to prevent mobs from spawning where I don't want them to, and I don't want them to be spawning up here because this is the top level. So I add some torches to raise the light level above 0. But we should be seeing some mobs spawning real fast. We might hear the creepers and zombies once we close this area. You could also improve this farm not only by adding layers, but also by just making 3 by 3 areas, and in the middle adding a carpet. But I don't care. I just prefer the old style of the mob farm. It's easy to make. You don't need that much of materials, and you don't need a lot of scaffolding with this design. So it's just make it, embrace it, and don't care about anything else. So let's add a torch here, and let's get down to our area over here, and we should see the mobs flying in. If I don't, I made a little mistake, but I think everything should be fine. So we'll take off this elytra, put it back in the E-chest, and the mob should start spawning. It's not as efficient as I normally want to. I might add another layer just to make it more spawning mobs. And the AFK area, because I didn't make it that high, is around here. And as you've heard, the first mob dropped down. And it's creepers. Yeah. So we did a good job. Takes a little bit of time to get the farm going, but once it is, it's working really good. And that's just one layer. So if you added another one on top, the spawn rate should go up immensely. So making a mob farm is really not that hard. I will make the area down here a little bit bigger so that it's easier to get out of the water stream. And if I make it above water, no giant can spawn over here. Yeah, then there's some gunpowder. Should be some in the back. Yeah. Some should be over here. Yeah. And you really get, within a short amount of time, a lot of gunpowder. So this farm design is working nice and dandy. Yeah, when I'm around the tree area, it's easier for the mobs to spawn, because I think you have to be a little bit farther away. But I mean, it's working. I guess I will make the next area, once I repaired this elytra a little bit more, just a normal mob farm, so no spawn proofing of so I mean, not just restricting through trapdoors to our creepers. Yeah, here we have our first zombie. And once the sword and the armor is repaired, the elytra should start seeing. Ah, I hear our first skeleton boy. Sorry for my nose, but I got a dust allergy. And I can't do anything about it. Even if I vacuum all the time. Yeah, it just gets messy. I guess I will add another level to this mob farm. It's working, but it should be working a little bit faster. But I think I still got enough carpets. Yeah. At least enough wool. Yeah, let's make these. Let's make these. And let's make these. Yeah, this should be enough. Guess I will need those for the water streams. I'll take all the stone I got. And once this elytra has a little bit of durability, I will do it. Yeah. We got one skelly boy. And these are really fast to make, so about 1 or 2 hours if you're doing it without having the materials and having to collect them yourself. And adding another layer, I think it will take me about 30 minutes. Yeah, let's get going. I mean, it's really slow. Where's the rockets? They're over here. What's are those? Well, them over here. Yeah. Let's get up. And add another level. I marked where the water stream should go. So if I combine... Yeah, I need trapdoors for the middle. Oh shit. Yeah, over here. Yeah, here's the drop down area. Is my ping so high? Blocks, please break. Yeah. I don't like this when the blocks are not breaking. Okay, and we got rubber banded. Wonderful. Please break. Please stay. Okay. Yeah, our ping jumps up to 1,000 around. And we only got 344 players, so I guess the server is taking a little bit of a beating. Yeah. Let's just add this. Yeah, we're fine. Don't panic. Okay. We can't place blocks. 1,000 plus ping. My internet should be fine, but it isn't. When I place 3 blocks, I guess I will get rubber banded. Yeah, let's see what we can do. That looks fine. Yeah, ping is below 200. And at the moment I'm sure it can't be my internet connection. It has to be on the server side. We could also get rid of those. I just remembered. I mean, they can drop down to the level below. Yeah. It's sorry, it's me. Yeah, you know. Yeah, the ping is again fucking me up. I guess I might be disconnected in a few moments because no blocks are getting picked up. Yeah, and timed out again. Yeah, the server's fucked up. Let's see if the server is responding, kinda sorta. 500 people in. So I guess the queue is partly down and the server has some issues. Even though we're not in November. Let's try again. When we get to the next text, it should work. Yeah. Sometimes you have to try again and again. Yeah. I hope the guys at 2B2T, the server crew, is doing well. I'm sure they are working their butts off to make the server run again, but when you see a queue that is less than 700, it usually means bad things. Yeah. Joining world, yeah. Connection lost, please retry. Not working. Logging in, encrypting, joining world, yeah, we got in. And as you've seen, even though we have priority queue, we still were at number 3. Yeah. And as you've seen before, I fucked up. Now I have to clean everything. Because I don't need the buckets, I can use the water streams from below. And I will just try to fly. Yeah, it works. So I don't need I don't need the water buckets, but I will definitely need some trapdoors. I think this should be enough. Let's get those ones. Let's get the rockets going. Let's fly up. As long as the server is not shitting itself. We got here. So we'll now just add the trapdoors. And for that, I will just mine out the area right above the water stream and add them like that. In the middle, I will still leave the 2x2 gap. And all these blocks I don't care about taking now. They should be flushed down to the next level. Once we are done making the second level, there should be a lot of improvement to the spawn rate. And when I'm making these farms just for repairing my gear, I don't care about the looks, so we'll just use the blocks I got at hand. I prefer to use stone because when there is a thunderstorm going and fires are about to break out, at least the stone doesn't get burnt down. So let's flip the boys. Not all of them, because I still gotta add the roof. And I don't know if I got enough blocks on me right now, but I will see. I will also add the carpets for making it spawn proof of spiders again. If you're not playing vanilla, you could just use Latmatica or some other tools to help you make this process a little bit faster. But as I know, I'm playing vanilla, so I don't use any cheat models or hack clients. And I do this because I love playing it legit without any help. Of course, it takes a longer time, but after working at the Dream Factory for many hours, it just soothes my mind to place down some blocks, pressing W, fighting against some mobs or whatever. I guess I will add a roof. Not just by this, but also by using the wood I got growing on the bottom. The only important thing is that the roof is full blocks, so no light can shine through it. Yeah, let's start by adding the carpets. You could lay it down more efficiently if I don't have that much of wool lying around in your inventory to stop spiders from spawning, but I prefer to place it every other block, so if you avoid having a 2x2 area, you should be fine from spiders. I misplaced one block. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, good enough. 3, and let's switch to black or dark gray, whatever it is. I know there are definitely hundreds of videos showing this design, but I enjoy it. It's not that hard to make. But when you don't have much time to play your video games, this farm design is really fast to make. And you don't need big tools or great efficiency. Just use the tools you got in hand. Yeah, I will use every block that is available to me. Yeah, let's use all the chapters we've got left. Yeah, some zombies spawned. Let's get up again. Ooh. Yeah, I suck at flying. Yeah, let's add some on the edges. Then I will just cover it up and see what the spawn rates are. So this is a tutorial, not your traditional tutorial you usually have. I just show it how I move along. I also tried making my first short video, cause I heard making these is important, and it got a lot of views. I was really impressed. I didn't think that making short videos would have such an impact, but it does. because YouTube wants to compete with the other app that shows just videos in the wrong format. I think widescreen is the only format you should ever play anything or watch anything. Yeah. Okay, let's add third level. Yeah, before I said you should use stone because it doesn't burn down. One drop just down. But I don't want to go back to the mines and mine mindlessly some more stone. So we'll just add this layer with the blocks I got. Maybe it's enough, maybe not, but we will see. The most important thing is that you don't have any light going into your mob farm. So using full blocks is the way to go. So don't use any kind of slabs, or your spawn rates will drop down significantly. But once we get this patched up, our spawn rates should double, so we should be fine by just standing down there. I don't think I have enough blocks on me, so we'll cut down some trees, or maybe really just get back to the mines and mine some whatever. Maybe even some ore blocks, adding to the mix just to spice it up. I did a little bit of work, as you've seen in the beginning, off camera. I first wanted to record the whole building process, but I was restricted using my microphone because I was at work and I didn't have enough space to add my microphone stand. So I recorded the whole process of building this farm, but it turned out to not work well, and I don't have enough time to make it by redubbing. So I thought, well, why not? Let's go and start in the middle of the building process. Yeah, let's add some coal to it. Why not? Also, let's add some dirt, whatever we can find. Let's add some emerald. Let's add some copper. As long as we have enough blocks to go, it should be fine. So this should be the last mining session I need to finish up the farm. Normally I try to prevent using ore blocks because they more frequently get griefed, because somebody really needs some copper, some coal, iron, diamond, or whatever. But now I think, yeah, fuck it. I wanna get done with it. I wanna continue traveling, repair my gear, repair my largers, maybe get some gunpowder of it, and then it's go time again. Because I don't want to bore you with just mining blocks, but I still want to try to record the whole process of getting to the world border. One subscriber told me they want to meet me at 8 million, and they will maybe give me some help in whatever form it may be. So I'm really looking forward getting to 8 million blocks. At the moment, there is still around 550,000 blocks to go. But I guess we should be able to do that within the next few episodes. My guesstimation would be around 5 or 6 more episodes and we get there. Yeah. A little bit more blocks just to be safe, because I don't want to go back here. And I want to start repairing Maggie. You might have seen my profile picture, and my profile picture was taken from the last big creeper farm I built. It was really efficient from my point of view. It was nothing crazy, so no millions of blocks. But if you waited for a few seconds, the next batch of about 6 or 7 creepers dropped down, and that was enough for me to make enough rockets to get to here, and still having enough rockets in the chest. I hope this farm is still around. I don't know. If you have visited it, please write it down in the comments and tell me, yeah, I've been there, it's still working, up and running. And if it isn't up and running anymore, also please tell me. Because I want to thank the griefers that they thought my little farm build was worth griefing. And if they had a great time, I have a great time. Yeah. Let's get up. Try to land over here. I think this should be enough. Yeah, let's get down the emerald block. Get down the dirt. And think about when you are making a farm, it doesn't have to look pretty. It just has to work. Because it takes so much time concentrating on making something that just is for efficiency built to make it look pretty. When I have enough time, I usually try to make my builds prettier, but at the moment I'm just trying to make things happen. Because where I work at the Dream Factory, at the moment it is really stressful, and also I have to look after a relative at the moment because they're not feeling well, so I don't have that much time for playing Minecraft, and just do it to relax my mind. So just making this farm working is what my time I have available at the moment, is what should be okay for you. If I don't agree and think I should build the farm with just one block or make it more fancy, write it down in the comment section below. I will try to make the next farm a little bit more appealing to the eye. This is just a basic farm design. As you can see, at the moment we are on the second floor, and you can add really many layers of this to it. You could also, for example, stretch out over here and add another layer, so you have spawning platform here, over here, and on the other sides as well, 2 more. And if you built it as big as that, the spawn rates would skyrocket. But you will need a lot more time than just a couple of hours. Yeah, I had enough blocks. Let's add the copper to it, why not? And let's finish it up with closing this one. On the top, let's add some torches to prevent mobs from spawning on it. Yeah, just spam it everywhere. And let's get down. Let's add the stone. Let's add these ones. And get to repairing. So now when I stand here, the mob should be falling down a lot more frequent. Let's add the saplings. And when I usually do a complete setup, I have a tree farm over here, and then around a sugarcane farm to be able to make more rockets. But once I'm done repairing these 3 elytras, as well as my pickaxes and my other gear, I will get going. So the rest of the repairs, I guess, will be without recording it. Now you know the drill. Yeah, this elytra is already working, and we're at these coordinates. So if you wanna check out the farm, you're welcome to do so. And I guess I just say thanks to all you, dear viewers. This is still possible to make. Your every view motivates me. Every comment in the comment section below makes me still want to continue my crazy travels to the World War II. So thank you, and until the next one, bye.